Wait, that actually wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen. you know, I'm surprised I didn't expect a lot out of your awful taste in movies. But it looks like I may have underestimated you a bit this time. Oh, come on. You can't even deny it. Her last couple suggestions have been, how do I say this? Pretty bad, to say the least. Maybe if you actually paid any attention to the reviews, you'd be able to put two and two together. I mean, just because the name sounds good doesn't mean it is good. Guess you learned your lesson. Well, you learned from your mistakes. What about you? How'd you like it? The passing glances I took looked like you're pretty invested. Not even getting up to use the bathroom or get a snack. I mean, I can't blame you. I liked it too. I tend to love a movie with a good storyline. Sure, action movies are great and all. They're a little too action for my liking. It doesn't have to be all dramatic with explosions and other crazy stuff in it. Oh, come on, don't give me that. I know you loved it. I can tell when you're lying, right? That's kind of my thing. And you know it too. Believe me, at this point, I'm like a human lie detector. And right now, a big spike or whatever it is going off in my system. Or, I don't know. You know what? I mean, however those things tend to work. Well, if you really hated it so much, then you shouldn't happen to want to watch the sequel with me next weekend. Oh no, I thought you hated it. If you didn't like this one, I'm sure you wouldn't like the next one. Unless. Yeah, that's what I thought. Next time, just make it a lot easier on yourself. Just tell the truth. There's really no point into trying not to. I figured you out. Although, even still, you never struck me as the type of person to like a romance movie. I know tonight was your whole experiment thing, and you were trying to expand your taste, but I never actually expected you to actually like it. What about it did you like? What was your favorite part? Well, what about the ending? You gotta be more specific than that. Which moment? Really? That part? Like, like when they finally got together and the whole kissing scene part? Is that the part you were talking about? No. It's just because I really like that part too, actually. I was just about to say something about that part. That was my favorite part. Funny that it was yours too. Although, I guess it is the climax of the movie. So maybe it's not that surprising. Oh, wow. Who knew it end with them getting together? I'm so shocked. Flabbergasted. I feel like it's almost routine at this point for any romance movies to end with a kiss. I would say it's starting to become kind of predictable. I mean, it get that it's supposed to be romantic and stuff, but maybe they should switch it up just a little. Honestly, I'm thinking about it. I don't even know how realistic it is anyway. I mean, one moment you're hanging out at some coffee shop, the next you're confessing your love and kissing each other. In what world will that even happen to me? because I would love to go there. Don't worry, I'll buy you a ticket too. But unfortunately, that's not what happens. Not gonna lie, I love these movies, but they always seem to get me a bit jealous. If only it was that easy to find someone special. Or, at the very least, be able to confess to that special someone. I've been trying to find that motivation for the past few months. When somehow the main character confessed literally a couple of weeks after meeting them. If only my life was like a movie. That way, I just skip to the good part, to all that in between, you know? What about you? I could only assume you'd feel the same way, considering the fact that neither of us have ever dated anyone before. Yeah, I figured you would. I mean, who wouldn't feel that way? You know, now that we're on the topic, I gotta admit, I'm kind of shocked. How have you never had a boyfriend before? You seem like the type of girl every guy or gal would want. Like, I'm actually starting to get confused. No, I'm not saying that. I mean it. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if the girls or guys around me have gone blind, or at the very least, they've lost their taste. How can I be the only one that sees you for who you are? Doesn't make any sense. I just might have to date you myself to prove a point. Show everyone else what they're missing out on. Like, for example, the redness in your cheeks. If that doesn't drive my point home already, that look on your face should do the trick. Oh, come on. Don't act so confused. I think you get what I'm saying. I'm saying that maybe we should get you a boyfriend. And I may just know where to start. Well, there's this guy who's always been single for his entire life that I think you would love. Not only that, but you've known him ever since you were in high school. And he's had a massive crush on you the day you both met. Like, he was head over heels, shooting stars out of the galaxy, planet. Wait, is the stars? We're gonna scratch the star part, okay? My brain's starting to hurt. But since the day you both met, she's just never been able to tell you. Don't ask me how I know. Just ask me who it is. I think you get that answer more, although I guess they both lead you to the same place. Here, let me give you a hint. I think it'd be more fun that way. Person who likes you so dearly starts with a Y, ends with a U, and has an O somewhere in between there. Oh, and one more hint. It's only 3 letters. Maybe that'll help you. And then finally, that answer in mind, I want you to look me in the eyes and say it out loud. And with that, you have your answer. Yes, stupid. I want to be your lover. I want to be your boyfriend. I think I made that clear to the point where I literally had to spell it out for you. Well, are you going to say something or are you just going to sit there thinking of what to say? True, I guess it's kind of sudden, from being honest. I never would have expected this neither. But at the same time, you've never thought about this before? This exact moment has been on your mind for the past year? Or was it just me? Because I've definitely thought about this for a long time. Planning on what I wanted to say, get the right words out. So you have no choice but to fall in love with me if you haven't already. Well, in that case, I guess I'll have to go off script, and I think I have the perfect substitute. Do you really want to know what it is? Well, then shut up and let me kiss you. Oh, I'm gonna assume you didn't see that coming either, didn't you? One surprise after the next. Although, it doesn't look like you're too against it, actually. Might just be me. Looks like you enjoyed that. You just don't know how to say it yet. If you didn't know, people say that I can read lips, but I think I took that a little too literally this time. Or maybe just the perfect amount of literally. Guess it depends on your definition of perfect. You know, I always thought that people exaggerated their first kiss, but I have to admit, this was better than I could have imagined. Plus, it's even better knowing that I took yours too. Makes it feel extra special in a way. Like it wouldn't be as good if it wasn't with you. It just had to be with you. No, literally. I mean, I couldn't imagine being with anyone else. The only reason I never got a girlfriend was because I was waiting for you to let me back. Only problem was that even though I saw the flirts, you never showed any signs of wanting to confess with me. It was about time I took matters into my own hands. You're just lucky you had the guts. Honestly, if it wasn't for tonight, I thought I would never end up doing it, let alone end up kissing you. Looks like all the stars must have aligned for us to be together. Yeah, I guess that movie you picked did help set the mood. So thanks for that. You know, maybe I doubted you a little bit too much. Starting to rethink if you really have such an awful taste in movies. Looking back on it, I don't think any of my movies have made us fall in love. So that's a point for you on your end. Oh, but now we really have to watch that sequel. It's not an option anymore. It's more like a must. You know what? What time is it? Like 10? Plenty of time to watch it right now. We have an entire night ahead of us. It's Friday. We don't have to work tomorrow. Oh, come on. This has to be the perfect time to watch it. I don't even think I could wait a week. I can hold you. So, what do you think? Want to do it? Good. Because I was going to start it either way. I was going to start it. bam. Yeah, you really didn't have a say in it. I made him mine as soon as I mentioned it, so there wasn't a lot you could have done. Alright, now shut up. It's about to start. Don't make me have to kiss you again. And don't take that as a challenge. Oh? Do you think I'm lying? Well, if you really think so, how about you come a little closer, sugar, and find out?